Hey there, Dr. Chris Cooper here with Cascade Chiropractic and Wellness in Portland, Oregon. I have Catherine here. Catherine came to me with all the things. A week ago, a dog took her out at a dog park, swiped out her legs. We did an exam. There are definitely some medial meniscus involvement, some MCL involvement, and some vastus medialis tendinopathy. But then we're also dealing with an old right shoulder dislocation, and then the whole right side of her body is just kind of being weird. So we're going to unweird it, adjust things, work some muscles, and so I'll just kind of talk through as we go. Does that sound okay? Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so we're going to start with some muscles. We're going to work the tight spot down this right side of your spine. And then we'll kind of come around to work this more, okay? Kind of ticklish? Yeah. Did you know? Want to hear something weird?
Sure.
So the part of your brain that interprets pain is also the part of your brain that interprets ticklish.
Really?
And so sometimes it gets kind of...
Confused?
Yes.
It's so interesting.
Very...
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of... Like, what sensation is ticklish? It's just kind of a weird... It's all brain signals. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is it sore at all when I'm pushing?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Okay, we're going to work glute medius too. Okay. Just a little too much or just...
No, it's fine.
Okay. If you need me to back off, I can, okay? There's things that are a lot... not as intense as the hypervolt. We're going to just let your leg relax there. So now we're working piriformis. Whew. You okay?
Yeah, just tightened up a lot.
Yeah, let me back off a bit. Yeah. That thing's like spasming. Is it painful or just tight?
Just ticklish.
Ticklish. Okay. So let's breathe deep. We're just going to take a few passes at this, okay? So this is a common muscle that can cause sciatic type pain. It's called piriformis syndrome. Your sciatic nerve passes right by your piriformis, and in some people it passes through the middle of piriformis. It's like 10% of people. But even if it doesn't pass through the middle, it can still squeeze on it if it gets too tight. But this is a common one that's involved when you have like a sacrum problem and a hip problem, because those are the two bones it attaches to. And especially with your knee being funky, you're going to have some right-sided compensation to...
Yeah, I was saying that. With the knee dislocation or whatever was going on, my right hip was like hurting more because I was like trying to balance better.
Yeah. You'll walk harder on your right. You'll lead with your right. You'll take stairs with your right just to avoid hurting the left. And it's just a subconscious thing. Your brain just automatically does it. You don't even have to think about it. So we just work out the tight spots. The goal is to get you walking out of here feeling awesome.
Yeah.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can you feel that spot?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Doing okay?
Yeah, sorry.
No. No need to apologize. I'm just checking in, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people are like, you doing okay? They're like, yeah, everything's great. That's not the goal.
They're like, just tell me.
Yeah, the no pain, no gain thing, it doesn't apply here. And so some pain is all right, but sometimes me putting you over the top is not worth it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna go a little deeper right at that lower lumbar muscle. Right where your L5 and 4 attach down low. Good. Is this depth okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Very good. Just getting this to soften up, I think, will help the adjustment better too.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Okay. All right. We're going to start with some adjustments through the mid-back. So take a big breath in for me, please. A big breath out. Good. Good job. We're going to come up top here. Just lean your cheek on the cushion there.
Perfect.
Take a big breath in, a big breath out. Good. Okay, lean this way too. And another big breath in, all the way out. Good. So far, you're adjusting awesome.
Good.
So let's get that right hip next. So lay on your side for me. Right hip up in the air, so face this way. Let's scoot this over here. Give you a little head rest. There you go. So bend this knee for me. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, tug you down here. Fold up like here, perfect. And scoot you a little bit here. Good, a little bit more. There you go.
Yeah.
Left knee's doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there's the spot. Can you kind of feel it catch when I pull
Yeah.
up through here? It's like relaxed, catch.
Yeah, right there.
So we are at your L3. It's just not doing great. So let that hip drop down and around. A little push. Good job. Okay, let's roll the face that way, please. And this side's going to be a little different because we're going to be aiming at the actual SI joint. And we'll try not to mess with your knee too bad, okay? Perfect. So fold up here. Good. So if I push on you like that, is it too much on the knee?
No, it's okay.
Okay. And let that come around. Knee still okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a little push. Good. Okay, lay on your back, please. Okay. How you doing?
Oh, good.
Okay, good.
Felt that one pretty well.
Yeah, that was pretty deep. Okay, so for next stuff, you definitely have your C3 on the right side. Can you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
That might be a tight muscle. No, that's... So that is C5 right here on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that's tight muscle. What does that feel like?
Yeah, just like a tight muscle.
Okay. So let's start with some adjustments up top here and then here. work some muscles, and then we'll get a big Y-strap pull.
All right.
And then we'll dive into your hips, knees, and ankle stuff.
Perfect.
Well, I want to check your shoulder too.
Okay.
So, yeah. Well, we're going fingertips to toes tips today.
Sometimes it's what you gotta do.
You came in with all the things.
Giving you some practice real quick.
It's good. It keeps me on my toes. Okay, so C3 first. So just let the head relax like here. Just gonna rock in. There you go. Good. And then we'll do that C5 part. Just come over here. And right here. There you go. Good. Let's check. All right, there might be something still left over there. We'll check you after the Y-strap pull, okay?
All right.
How do you feel with that?
It feels good.
Okay, let's do this thing. So slide your feet this way, so your knees hang off the edge here. And lift your head up and let this relax down. So let's kind of let this relax right underneath your neck. Kind of grabs the base of your skull a little bit. And we're going to do a little test to make sure it's not pinching ears or your cheeks or anything, okay? Mm-hmm. So if I pull on you like here, any pinch? Mm-mm. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 30-second hold first. Let the body kind of relax into it, breathe deep. After that 30 seconds, we'll do a big tug, okay?
Perfect.
Okay. If anything feels weird or scary, just raise your hand.
All right.
Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. Here we go. Good. There you go. Feel it relaxing? Mm-hmm. Good. Okay. We're going to do a little wiggle. We'll do our tug. Ooh.
That felt good.
That was big. Okay, lift up, relax, back down.
Felt it in my shoulder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, slide back up top here. I want to recheck that C3 spot. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I felt like an hole in my neck.
Holy smokes. Now, I don't know if this is just placebo talking, but it feels like there's more space in between that C3 and C4. Mm-hmm. What I was feeling before, even after that first adjustment, it felt better. It wasn't as pokey.
Yeah.
But it still felt a little
tight,
compressed or tight or something.
Yeah.
Something left over in there. And I think that's,
yeah.
We got that big pop.
I felt it.
Good.
It felt it like all the way down, and then it like felt it through my shoulder.
Sweet. Okay. Okay, we're going to dive into some muscles here, okay?
All right.
So there's one spot that I want to make sure, so let that relax.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So when we were doing our exam, that a few of those muscle tests that hurt,
yeah,
they were all pointing to this muscle.
Yeah.
This is part of your rotator cuff. This is called subscapularis. Uh-huh. It's the big part that sits in between your shoulder blade and your ribs.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And so, can't really reach it other than through the armpit.
Yeah.
You do okay?
Yeah.
Can you feel it kind of grab when we go back here?
Yeah.
Is that the muscle or is that you?
It feels like it's the muscle.
Okay.
Because I'm trying not to respond, but my body like does like a little.
Yeah, you feel the twitchy stuff.
Yeah, and I'm like, stop.
No. Just let it happen. Your body does what it wants to do. And we can coax it to do what we want it to do, but we can only coax it.
Yeah, it's like you might as well let it go.
Just let it be. I'm kind of beating you up a little bit. this is a move called pin and stretch. It's a really creative name. You pin the muscle and then you stretch the muscle.
Super creative.
And so, yeah, there you go. There you go. It's a really nice way to get some elongation in the muscle and to kind of normalize muscle movement. So when something is off, meaning in your case, subscap is tight and the rest are not, it creates a weird imbalance. It's not going to let you move through a normal range of motion, and when you do try to move through a normal range of motion, your body's fighting it.
Yeah.
And so it creates this weird sort of instability here. So after this, I'll show you a couple exercises to do to promote some better, more functional
rotation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're not trying to get your shoulder buff. That's not what stability means. It's about function.
Yeah.
We want you to have a functional shoulder. So you can go out and just do whatever. You can do as much yoga as you want, no big issue. You can walk a dog and it can pull on you and no big issue. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, a little bit here. So now we're on a muscle called teres minor. Let that relax. All the way, all the way. There you go. You okay? It's fighting us a bit.
I know.
As long as your pain levels are not too crazy.
No, that's fine.
We're getting some good release out of this. I think afterwards you'll feel pretty good. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's, as I go back, sometimes this muscle will twitch and try to buck me off. Yes, good. Good, good, good. Okay, let's dive into hips, knees, and ankles. So I'm going to start on this leg because that's the good one, and then we'll be more focused on the knee.
All right.
We're probably going to be doing a lot of muscle stuff over here. Well, actually, let's do muscle stuff now.
All right.
That way we can kind of let it chill while we work on the other leg. Okay. So prop this up underneath your knees. There you go. So I want to work that muscle, this one,
Okay.
the really sore one.
Yeah.
I'm going to scrape on it with a metal tool.
Great. It's going to feel great.
Yes. So it'll be a pleasant experience for everybody.
It's just lovely.
So if it gets way too crazy, let me know.
Okay.
A good threshold is like a 6 out of 10 on the pain scale.
Okay.
If it crosses into the 6s and 7s, it's not worth it. So
Okay.
just
let you know.
Yeah, hey, that's a 6.
Okay.
I could back off. Sometimes people think this feels awesome, and if you're one of those people, that's fine too. I treat this little Bulgarian lady. She probably weighs like 90 pounds, maybe.
She loves it.
She loves it. She's like, more, more.
You're like, okay.
Right there, right there. It's like, holy smokes.
You're like, okay.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, there's a reason no.
Yeah, I know. Doing okay?
Yeah.
Not too crazy?
Mm-mm.
Okay. We don't have to go too much. I just want, so when you injure a muscle like that, you have a small window to help the muscle heal in a better way. Scar tissue kind of lays down just wherever.
Yeah.
And your muscle tissue has a length to it. So all of your, your quad, it goes up and down like this. All the strands. There's no strand that goes this way. But scar tissue will lay wherever it can, just as fast as it can. And that's just to heal fast. But scar tissue doesn't flex and move like your normal muscle tissue does. And so if we can let it heal in a proper way, the end result is you will have a more functional, less painful knee.
That's a good end result.
People seem to enjoy that.
Yeah.
They like it when their knees move. How you doing? Can you feel a little bloop,
Yeah.
bloop? Yeah, crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Okay. I'm gonna put a little cup on you,
All right.
right at that spot where I'm feeling the,
Pressure.
Is that too much?
No.
Okay, let's work on this leg.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of hip stuff. Well, let me do this. I'm gonna stretch this out so only one leg's up. So let this one relax. Just kind of let it go floppy. There you go. Good. Cool. Not bad. A little bit at the feet too. Oh. Wow. Well, that set really easy. Cool. Easy peasy. I thought that was going to be a lot harder.
Me too. So about that.
Cool. Let's get this one too. So first I'm going to do well, let's start with the hip. So let this go relaxed. It's nice and floppy. Good. You okay?
Yeah, I felt it in my knee. So I was like,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do one on the knee. Just a little different. No big pull. But I'm going to be moving you around, okay?
Yeah.
Good. What this does is promote a better biomechanic for the knee. It's not a really big poppy adjustment, but it's more of a big stretch style adjustment. Take some pressure off meniscus if we get it a little bit more lined up. Cool. And then similar down here. Okay, let's see how you're doing. Have a sit up here for me.
Ooh.
How do you feel?
I already like a lot looser, like everywhere. Like my shoulders and my neck feel like significantly better. And my hip.
Cool. Let's see you move around a bit. Take a few steps.
It's that way.
Yeah. Kind of see how the knee feels, see how the hips feel, everything.
This knee already feels looser too, like better, like less tight, and like because before it felt like my knee like wouldn't even straighten when I would walk, and now it feels like it's more, like the muscle doesn't hurt as much.
Good. Good.
And then my hip also feels a little bit sore, but not like much, like it's a lot more loose.
Yeah. Well, we went to town on that hip.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Well, let me do a little outro and then I'll teach you some exercises, okay?
All right.
Thanks so much for letting us film. I'll see you guys next time.